Hello there. Oh, sorry. No, this is how we start these things. How embarrassing would that be if I couldn't open it? I did spill it all over my crotch, but besides that, okay. How's everybody doing? Wow, that was a good pickle. First of all, thanks to Connie who gave me the jar of pickles 5 minutes after the Ottawa Reptile Expo started a couple weekends ago. Hope you guys enjoyed the video from that expo. It was a lot of fun for me, and I hope that anybody who was there had a great time too. We have some stuff to talk about. First of all, this entire reptile room is going to look different very soon. Where we had 100 people. Perfect. Well, this is on a Friday night. You guys have nothing better to do than watch some bald YouTuber guy. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. What you should do always as a YouTuber who streams or a streamer is make fun of your audience immediately. It's probably good for you. So the lights are off back there. That's a whole other thing. There's been like some changes around here, and then because of that, the Google stuff is all messed up. So anyway, how's the stream look? Does everyone hear me? Everyone, we're good to go here. I should be clear. Room one, cleaning my room, but you won the battle. Hey, listen and watch this in the background, and then clean your room. I do that all the time. So anyway, do what your mother says. Anyway, okay. So this entire room, I'm going to revamp. It's going to be completely different. I'm going to get all these racks out of here. They're going in the other room. I got a big secret project that's going to go back there. And then we're going to stick, well, I guess you guys know I have retics. Retics are going to go in the big special project. And then I've got another project coming from a company that I deal with, but just is under new ownership. And anyway, it's going to be super duper fun. So if you have any ideas for reptile, hey, you know what would look really cool in your room? So basically the way that it is now, 2 6-foot racks. The reptile room tour is coming on the 13th, by the way. I started filming it already. We're filming the rest of it on this weekend sometime. So there will be a reptile room on the 13th if you guys are, which is episode 500. By the way, I know this is all over the place. This is how these things start. So anyway, I'm watching and playing games. Oh, I can press the heart thing. I can heart myself. Nice. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Appreciate you guys. It's so warm up here. Daffy, Casey Silva, what's up? And a bunch of other people too, also. So anyway, if there's anything you'd like to talk about or see, like I can pull stuff out. I think we did feed in this room already, but whatever. I can still pull stuff out. Not this Burmese python, which keeps trying to strike at the glass every time I move. She's a hungry, hungry hippo. All this stuff is super clean because we filmed the B-roll for the reptile room, which I'm really excited to show you guys. Really excited to share that. Fiji banded iguana? Sure. We'll pull that out. Here, one sec. Oh, Frankie's sleeping. He might bite me. Come here, pal. Come here. Oh, yeah. All your feet. Give me that one, too. Thank you. Oh, you're shedding. Oh, your belly shed came off. Frankie's been having some trouble shedding. Okay. So if you're unaware, this is the coolest lizard on the planet. This is a Fiji banded iguana. If you're in the U.S., you can't have them. Sorry. But you can have rhino rock and rock iguanas and freedom and rights, and your internet isn't censored. So you win some things. You look like a Soda Stream pop. That's true. That looks like, oh, that looks like it is actually. Soda Stream. Diamonds in the back. Soda Stream, Coke, or sorry, Pepsi Max, by the way. Also pickle juice. So if you feel so inclined to send super chats, first of all, appreciate you. Thank you so much. All the money is going to a special project, which is a secret. That's going to go at the back of the room, which is going to be very expensive. But if you'd like to help me fund that, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate you. Oh, your pores are looking really good. And then every $20 that comes in, I drink a swig of pickle juice. That's how it goes, basically. One time I ate a whole jar of pickles and drank all the pickle juice. And did I feel good about it after? No. But I didn't puke, so it was fine. Okay. 182 people. Did you feed your python? You're hilarious. Yes, I did. You need a shirt to sign that. I don't know why this does this. Go away. I don't even know what that is anymore. Also, so we're going to give some stuff away. So we're going to give away, first of all, I'm going to give away a shirt because that's what I do. Always give away shirts. Oh, T, 10 Canadian dollars. Thanks, T. Appreciate you. I'll give you a swig anyway. With a little puppy heart thing. Oh, yeah. And you guys get to meet Josie. I got a puppy. So we'll do, yeah, I got a puppy. I'm really excited to show you guys. I do like the juice. The juice is really good. Will you get Steve? So I'm not going to get too much into it, but Steve no longer lives here. So, yeah. But Josie, the new puppy, is Steve's biological sister. It's from the same mother. So, anyway. You don't have to ask questions about it. Like, I'm not really going to get into it on this one. But, yeah. Anyway. There was a video a few weeks ago where I explained the entire situation in the description. So, this is the best channel on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say. Okay, so where were we here? Oh, because there was one. So did you know that 10 Canadian dollars is $8 and 28 cents American? Does the conversion right on the screen? Yeah. What's my most expensive reptile is this guy. So I think he was listed for $3,500. I paid $2,500 Canadian for him. So what's that in American? $13. Yeah. So this is by far my most expensive reptile, and I would like to. So I guess I'll spill the beans on like one of the projects. What I want to do is I want to get more Fiji banded iguanas. I want to get more females and one more male, and start a project because it looks like I'm going to be staying in Canada for the foreseeable future. So I know all those questions are coming too. And Steve's story is pretty straightforward. No reason to get into it. I agree. Exactly. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. Obviously, if you know the thing, why I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, yeah. So I would like to have a breeding project with these guys because I think that they're amazing. I think that Frankie and all of his kind are like the coolest lizards on the planet. I talked about this in the last live stream. And yeah, I just really want to proliferate the species and make it maybe not bring down the price. I'm not saying that, but make it so that they're maybe more easily found, and there's bigger names in the hobby in Canada anyway that have them, and more people know about them. Because what I get a lot at shows is, hey, what the heck is that thing? Like if I walk by the Zen booth, Zen Canada, the guy who runs Zen Canada is the guy who bred this guy. And at the booth all the time, they've got Fiji bandits, and there's always kids like, what the heck is that? I've never seen that on YouTube before. And that's because nobody except for Mike Taitula and I have them basically, because in the US, you can't have them. And in Canada, in terms of larger reptile channels, I mean, there's like Dion, Mike, and myself, right? That's pretty much it. That over 100. Is Mike over 100 yet? He should be. He deserves to be. Raksha Vikenti. $5. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. One of my cresties is named Wickens, and the other is Yoshi. So I actually have a cresty named Yoshi too. So thank you for the $5. And thanks for noticing that my name is Wickens, not Wiccan. I don't know why people get that so confused. There's no apostrophe, but appreciate you. Random Tashi vids, 2 backwards E's. Thank you so much for the 2 backwards E's. Would you ever get Madagascar giant hognose? They're really cool, but probably not. Yeah, probably not. I think they're really cool, but just really not my speed to have big colubrids like that. They're feisty, and when they musk on you, they stink, and they're big, and they're not really the most handleable thing. And I think they need bigger enclosure. So I'm happy with if I was to get a different hognose species, I would get tricolors. So tricolors, if you don't know, look like milk snakes, basically. Their coloration, or similar to milk snakes with the upturned snouts. Do you have any tips for a ball python that won't eat? I do. On Monday's video, actually, I talk all about that. But it's okay if they don't eat. Would you ever get a pink tongue skink? Yes. Will you get Big Lou? No. So, all right, I vended my first Reptile Expo on Sunday. Oh, I can hear my own voice upstairs because it's playing on my computer. Oh, Casey Silva, $100 for your Fiji project. Love you and appreciate you. Go Bruins. Casey, I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're so kind to me. You always have been. You're a big supporter, and yeah, go Bruins. What are we, like 8-0-1 now, right? 8-0-1. For you, those of you who don't know, Casey sent me a jersey that she made for Diamond. So it's like a little Bruins jersey with his name on the back. Like, Casey is you're the best. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, 8-0-1. So I think we probably played tonight, right? I don't know. I'll go watch in my garage after. It was like 14 degrees today in Canadian 14 degrees. So American Fahrenheit, that's like 49 degrees or something. I don't know. Someone do the math. See how close I was. Anyway, so I vended my first Reptile Expo on Sunday in Toronto. Thanks everyone who came out and said hi to me. I actually have a giveaway for a shirt that I have to go do. When I go upstairs to go get Josie, we'll do that because I have the name. I already pulled the name. So it's going to be anticlimactic. But anyway, so it was really fun. Funny story. So I talk about Aria a lot. I have a zookeeper who actually today cleaned all of this stuff. Well, not this one because this is the big mean Burmese python and I wasn't here. And no one touches Burmese pythons in my house unless I'm here because it's just risky. But anyway, so Aria was here. She cleaned all the stuff. Aria, I sent on a bus because I went up to Toronto on Friday. I'm not bringing, like, she had to come up on Sunday, right? So I sent her on a bus at like 5:30 in the morning. Bus didn't come. She was there for like 2.5 hours in the rain. Ended up having a ride. It was like this whole thing. Anyway, superstar. She sold so many geckos, and then I had someone who's doing like camera work for me also, and she did an amazing job also. So yeah, I had like this great team, this great time. It was like such a fun weekend. Shout out to Canada Pet Expos, Reptile Expo. Foddy, you do like the most amazing job running that stuff. I'm gonna just give all the credit to Foddy because he's the only one here that works for that company. But don't bite my ear, please. He's actually worse than Diamond. Ow, his claws are brutal. I need to clip him. Anyway, so the point is, someone asked, "Am I going to get Big Lou?" The answer is 57 degrees. Wow, that's actually warmer than I thought. The answer is no because I sold Big Lou at the expo. Basically, I didn't have any room for Big Lou. I didn't have a need to breed him. Oh, wow. I owe you guys so much pickle juice. So I sold Big Lou. I also sold, I'm frozen on my own screen. I sold on your snake dealer. Part of the wrapper. I also sold the Hog Island boa, Lucy, that I had. I just didn't have room for her. Boston Herpa, tips for sandboa cohabbing. I want to get to $199. I'll get to you in 1 sec. Also, I don't have sandboas and I don't cohab them. So it's going to be a bad answer. But anyway, we'll get to that in a sec. I sold a bunch of baby geckos. So I think I'm going to start a Morph Market account and try to get rid of the baby geckos that way. I've been having a hard time getting rid of them. I've got 24 babies left. I'm trying to sell some of the adults just to make room for different projects. I have one hognose that's for sale, and I have... He literally landed in my drink. You don't like pop. Like, I can't even believe how beautiful this lizard is. Like, every time I look at it, I can't even believe it's real. Okay, let me help you with your shed. Anyway, tips for cohabbing sandboas. I don't ship to the US right now. I need to figure out how to figure it out. Foddy is the dude. He really is. Foddy is the dude. We're almost ready for the first nose blow of the stream. If you guys are new to the thing, I just blow my nose constantly because I have brutal allergies and it's really annoying for you guys. But you can make fun of me for sounding like a trumpet because I'm an old man. And that's what happens when you turn into an old man. You make annoying sounds when you get up and blow your nose and sneeze and your back hurts all the time and your hips crack. Anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh, those aren't crickets chirping. Those are the Santa Isabel dart frogs. So those are actually dart frogs that are right here. I'll use Vanna White here, the lizard, to show you. The puppy we're going to get in a few minutes, but I'm going to go. I'm going to take you guys upstairs with me, and we're going to go get that puppy. And I was going to bring her down for the whole stream, but I don't really have help. I live by myself. I don't like. Yeah, there's no one to help me, and she's going to like just pee on the floor and stuff down here. So anyway, we'll go up and get her in a little bit. So. Can you bring out your biggest frog or toad? I don't have big frogs or big toads. Like what's my biggest frog? Probably, I guess I can get I have to wash my hands or put a glove on, but I do have, well, I guess I have white tree frogs. I have red-eye tree frogs too, which are really cool. Anyway, why have you gotten rid of all your Cali King and Hog Island boa? So the Cali King, first of all, he was not the most handleable snake in the world, and I didn't have room for him, and I didn't plan to breed him. So I wanted him to go to a good home where he could have be a pet for somebody. I don't mean not the most handleable. It was just he's not an animal that I would trust to just hand a kid. You know what I mean? And then for the Hog Island, I have 4 boas. I didn't really need that one. for any breeding projects. And Hog Island boas deserve a big arboreal enclosure, so I sold it to somebody who can probably do that for them. Hog Island boas are amazing. It's just it doesn't really fit. I'm trying to give bigger enclosures for less animals. That's what I'm trying to do now. So hopefully you guys, appreciate that. I'm not a reptile dealer of any sort. I'm not doing the emerald scales thing. Not that I think there's anything wrong with that, but that's not what I'm doing here. Allergies are brutal, sweetheart. I'm old enough to be your mom. How old do you think I am? That should be fun. I actually hate asking that question. So I went to the casino with a friend of mine to go watch a comedy show. This was like in August, and everybody in the whole line was getting ID'd, even if they looked older. So I had my ID out. She got ID'd, and then when I tried to hand the ID, the guy like snickered at me. So yeah, that's how my life's going. What kind of geckos? So I've got Chihuahua geckos, which are actually. I looked at the Expo. My Chihuahua geckos were nearly half the price of everybody else's. I guess I just don't know the market. So I've got Chihuahua geckos. I've got baby crested geckos. I got a few of those, and I've got a ton of leopard geckos. And let me tell you, some of these leopard geckos, maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you. But is the tiger sleeping? Yes, she's down for brumation. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let me tell you, the leopard geckos that we produced this year are freaking unbelievably beautiful. Some of them are, I don't even know the full genetics, because what I know of the genetics, there has to be other stuff in there. Like, they're just so unbelievably beautiful. Those are the San Isabel dart frogs, by the way. They're like little tiny dart frogs. I can bring out a blue tongue. Yes, I can do that right now. Do you have any lychees? No, I don't. But I have to go. See ya. Thank you for showing up. I don't ship to the US or the UK right now, but I'm looking into how to do that. I would need to be like a big bulk order. Aren't you like 24? So nice of you. Is it the Harry Potter glasses that fooled you? No. If we live in the US, we can't win giveaways. No, you can win giveaways. I give away shirts. My shirts actually ship from the US. I use a drop shipping company in, I think, North Carolina. So it's actually cheaper. So if you're in the States, when you win a shirt, it's cheaper for me to send it. So like all the Patreon supporters, like for example, if wow, why did we lose 50 people like out of nowhere? Am I boring or what? Anyway, so for all the Patreon people who get a free shirt, it's way cheaper if you're in the States than if you're in Canada. The glasses look great. Thank you. I don't agree with you, but I appreciate it. Okay. Ever had any interest in chondro pythons? Love you. Thanks, Jacob Hine, for the $2. I'm going to trade this lizard out for something else as I answer your question. So basically, yes, I have considered. So basically, a chondro is a green tree python, if you don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to get into why that's the case. But yes, I have definitely thought about that before. Oh, Erwin, you're right out here, ready to go. But if I were to get a green arboreal python or a green arboreal constrictor like that, I would much rather an emerald. And I know that emeralds are way more expensive. Not that chondros are cheap anymore, but I would probably get an emerald instead. Pay the extra money. They get bigger. They can have cooler enclosures. The whole thing. Did I miss any? Don't bite me. Don't miss. Anyway, so Jacob, that's your answer. Thanks for the $2. You're not boring. They are. Hey, thanks, Random Tashy Vids, for 2 backwards E's. Appreciate you. Oh, we're back up to 236. Nice. Dragon Anonymous, $4.99. Thank you for your content. I felt very confident getting my first reptile. Dogwood is a Sonoran, sick name. 66% pH leopard boa constrictor. Het? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, very cool. Thank you so much for the $4.99 Dragon Anonymous. You're the best. Have you ever had an emerald tree boa? No, but I would love to. That's like, so I've got a few dream reptiles left. Emerald tree boas, Amazon basins are for sure at the top. That'd be something I would do, a floor to ceiling enclosure that's planted with a rock back. That would be like a huge project I would do. The enclosure would probably cost as much as the snake, and that'd be like a centerpiece of all centerpieces. Anyway, this is Erwin. This is a Indonesian blue tongue skink. Why do you have your mouth open like, oh, because you're about to flick? Anyway, so I have an Indonesian and I have a Northern. Basically, Indonesians are from Indonesia. Northerns are from Australia. You need your nails clipped too. He's got a red Halmahera. Anyway, the part of Indonesia that he's from, they have red beards like this, basically. Are you huffing and puffing at me? I don't do that. Sometimes okay, I'm going to put him away because he seems very cantankerous, like he does want to bite me. I'll pull something else out. What do you want to see? Irwin's usually pretty good, but there are also days where sometimes he's not. Also, it's annoying because I can hear myself upstairs because it's on my computer because I forgot to turn it off. I have a pet Ackie monitor who is super well trained and healthy. She likes watching your videos, by the way. Hey, thanks. That's awesome. What's my favorite plant to go in my enclosure? Maybe we'll go in my greenhouse later if you guys remind me. But I love big alocasias, even just alocasia poly, which is really cheap, because especially for frog enclosures. So, for example, I've got red-eye tree frogs. I'll get a glove and show you. Actually, that can be the next thing that I bring out. For those of you who don't know, for frogs, where are my gloves? Where are my freaking gloves? For red-eye tree frogs, or any tree frog, or any frog, you want to either wash your hand really, really well and rinse off really, really well, or, am I missing super chats? No. Or wear a glove because they can take in oils and detergents from your skin. So, for that reason, I'm going to wear this glove, move that broom. We cleaned up in here a bit. So, red-eye tree frog. Basically, they're called red-eye tree frogs because they've got red eyes, like you can see there. And on this side, you see that he doesn't. Now, I probably shouldn't hold him that close to the legs. It's going to stress him out. And when I say him, this is a boy. Now, I've got 4 red-eye tree frogs. I don't know the localities, but there are 2 lighter ones, 2 darker ones. And there's 1 male and 1 female of each. Females are bigger than males, and if you didn't know, I'll make this quick if you don't care about frogs. Basically, the way that they reproduce is females are ready to reproduce. Usually during the rainy season, there's rain falling. The males will sit on their back and scream in their ear for a few days, and the females will drop the eggs, and the males will fertilize them as they come out. It's called implexus. Then it goes on the underside of a leaf. They turn into tadpoles, drop into a stream, river, pond, puddle, whatever. Then they morph out into frogs, and they go back up in the trees. So that's a life cycle. It was the first animal that I saw in Costa Rica, which is 2 years ago now, believe it or not. It's freaking, can't even believe that. Dion, Mike, and I went. Yeah, and we were told, hey, we're gonna go for a quick little jaunt in the woods, and we went down this trail, and then right there we found red-eye tree frog eggs, and then red-eye tree frogs basically immediately. So anyway, I'm gonna put him back because it's a little bit bright out here for now. So yeah, they do. They sit on their back and scream in their ear, which in my that's really never worked when I try to mate with a female. But I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh, you're gonna jump. Here, go back. Oh, and you pooed on me. Thank you. So they just pee on you a little bit too, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I took out the Froggo. Do I have any mods here? Does someone want to be a mod? Anyway. Would you ever come to the UK? $2 random Tashi vids, 2 backwards E's. Oh, hey, what's up, Matt? Thank you. Can't wait to watch that video later. Twix, $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. What would you want to? What do you guys want to see next? I love how. Good job. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, we always wear gloves. I'll be a mod if you need one. I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're great. Yeah, I can take out Diamond. Of course I can take out Diamond. 253. You guys are freaking awesome. The next person who sends a super chat over $10 will be entered into the draw for the shirt 4 times. I don't know. All right, I'll go get Diamond. Hold on. This soda stream is really good. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Man, I can't even believe how Fiji banded iguanas are the most beautiful thing on the planet. No lie. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, there's a few videos where you see in the back, this is all like jiggity janked and falls over and stuff. It's Diamond's enclosure, and I just have to move everything to find where he is. That's all it is. Can you guys hear me, by the way? The sound is coming. Oh, there you are. Come here. Okay, maybe we won't be getting Diamond. Oh, no, we're good. Diamond was in one of his logs. Oh, you're a fat boy. Oh, he's got a big spider web on him. The amount of spiders in these enclosures down here is freaking wild. Which shirt? Whatever shirt you want. So basically, if you guys don't know, I mean, inside trade, not a secret, like basically everybody knows this, but when you buy merch from YouTubers, basically anything like this, it's drop shipped. Drop shipping just basically means that there's a company who prints on demand. So your shirt that you get from me, I never touched. I never sent it. I sometimes don't even know that you placed an order if you buy it off the shop, which is in the comment section below. Remind me to talk to you about Christmas merch options, if that would be a thing that you guys want or not. So basically, you place the order, it goes through Teespring or whoever, whatever company. I use Teespring, and then it gets sent out. It gets printed and sent out, automatically, and they're in South Carolina. So anyway, some people like to pretend like they make the shirts and hand print them and sew them themselves. I don't. So now you know. I've been on a boa kick lately. Franny want to come out and play? No. Franny smelled the rabbit that we fed to Kratos. And she was striking the glass at Arya today. So the only glass I have to clean on this weekend before I film is Kratos, because Arya's not allowed in with berms without me, and Lightning, and Franny. Because Franny is big enough that if she wanted to give you a hug, she would. Trin Rage, $10.01, which is a palindrome, by the way. I love palindromes. Me. So Trin, you're entered 4 times. Meet and greet. Do you ship merch to Sweden? Yes. I ship merch worldwide. So there's a link in the description. You can buy it. I'm not sure how shipping works to Sweden, but yes, it ships all over the world. Christmas merch. Okay, Christmas merch. You're watching this at 1:27 a.m. Where are you from? That's pretty cool. You're trying to breed crickets? Have fun with that. I hate breeding crickets. It's disgusting. They smell so bad. Also, I think I owe you some more pickle juice. If you're new here, I'm holding with both hands because, first of all, I've got gnome-sized hands, and second of all, this label is ripping. Okay. Yes, I do have a crocodile skink. It doesn't have a name yet. You guys should name it. Okay. So, Christmas merch. I tried so hard to get Halloween merch for you. So hard. Like the end of September, there was a guy, and then no one knows who it is. So, you know those people who are remarkably talented? Like this person was so talented. These designs were so freaking good. But the person who is so talented at the one thing they do, because here's the deal. In life, if you want to be successful as an entrepreneur or business person in any shape or form, you need to be good at 2 things. Business, and then whatever the thing is that you're good at, right? So if you're a YouTuber, you have to be good at YouTube and business. Otherwise, you're not going to make any money. Get taken advantage of by sponsors. I'll get back to this in a second. Lori Bouchard Clark, $19.99. Thank you so much for the one flag. $19.99. Oh, I owe you. Thank you. You're the best. Anyway, should have asked Rocks. Just saying. I don't know what that means, but you have my phone number. Just message me. If you have a merch guy, Matt, please message me about it. Anyway, so this guy, he was a local kid. I assume he's a kid. And super talented, but just did not have the business acumen to actually get from the amazing designs to a PNG file for me to put on a shirt. So I'm hoping that we can work together and make some Christmas designs. But here's the deal. I have to pay for the designs up front, and then I recoup my money if you guys actually buy the shirts. So, and hopefully make a profit. So would you guys buy Christmas merch? If, like, let's suppose I did a shirt with like Diamond or Frankie, and they're wearing like a Santa hat and have a Santa beard. Would you buy something like that? Let me know right now. And by the way, be honest. Don't just pump me up. Like, would you actually buy it or would you not? If you say no, I'm not going to get offended. I promise you. Ooh, are you going to poop? Boston Herpa, $4.99. Everyone else thinking about localities and sophisticated things. Me, LOL, is Gecko. P.S. You're really cool. Thank you. So I'll be honest. Of all the reptile YouTubers out there, I truly believe I'm one of the dumbest ones. When I go to Costa Rica or Madagascar or whatever, and there's Mike Taitula, who is a freaking nerd, by the way. Like, he is a reptile nerd of all nerds. He's also a huge human being. Mike is about the same size as half of school bus, like the short ones that I belong on. You know what I mean? But anyway, Mike is this huge nerd, like a nerd, but also like a huge nerd. And he knows the Latin name for freaking everything. Is this a blah 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 blah? It's like I just feel like an idiot. And so, Mike, common name. I'm dumb, you know. So it feels like anyway. Thank you. I don't know how this even happened. Maurice Walker, 199. Love your content. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're the best. You're the best. Females are usually bigger. There are so many jokes here, but I'm just going to assume that you mean my new geckos. Oh, my new geckos. I can show you my new geckos. I'm assuming you mean frogs. Twix. $5 Canadian. Your new glasses are nice. Thank you. Appreciate you, Twix. I hate them. I think I look like Harry Potter's psychopath brother who taxidermies roadkill in the attic or whatever I said before. Yeah, short bus. So anyway, thank you so much for the super chats. Oh, I owe you guys some more pickle juice probably. Getting a little. So pickle juice makes you really full because there's so much sodium and water in it, right? But I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay. I will not stop, Twix. You're the most down-to-earth reptile YouTuber I've seen. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do truly feel like, and I've met a lot of YouTubers, and most of us are. Like there's I don't actually know any YouTuber who I've met who I didn't like, who I thought was kind of like a jerk. Not in the reptile hobby anyway. So if you meet me in person, I really truly feel like this is kind of what you get, especially on live streams and like the Ask Me Anything questions on Instagram. I kind of go off the rails. Like that's yeah. Random Tashy vids, 2 backwards E's. Would you ever get a tokay gecko? No, I would not. Simply because no, I'm not interested. Do a series where every video you try a new wig. That's so funny. Did you guys see that Rogan on Christmas, his Elon Musk episode? He wore a costume of someone who looked like him at a baseball game. That was the funniest thing ever. I really should. I really should. Would I ever get a tokay gecko? No. They're not really handleable, and yeah, I'm not really interested. They're big. I just have so many other things I'd rather have, honestly. Johnny Rig, 4 backwards E's. I'm building an open front paludarium above my turtle tank. Best arboreal lizard. You would be safe. Are there any? Cohabbing with 2 diamondback terrapins. How big's the tank? How big's the land area? Because, I mean, like, the first things that come to mind are things like, well, Chinese... Why am I drawing a blank here? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The dune geckos are doing good. Why am I drawing a blank? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Chinese water dragons. Or if it's really big, a caiman lizard. But would a caiman lizard be okay with a turtle? They have really strong jaws. I don't really have an answer for you. I'm going to give you a bunch of options that you should research. I'm not saying these are good options. I'm saying these are the things that come to my mind, and you should do research to figure out if these are actually good options or not. So those are the 2 things that I thought of immediately. Chinese crocodile lizards, if you could ever get them, best of luck. I mean, emerald tree skinks, I guess, but how big are the turtles? Because, they're diamondback terrapins. Would the turtles try to take bites out of the lizard too? I am not smart enough to give you a proper answer, so I'm sorry about that. But those are some things for you to look at. Australian water dragons also. Remember when Professor Herp made videos? Yeah, we're going to do the puppy, really soon. Remember when Professor Herp used to make videos and I miss those days. Australian water dragons outside. So cool. John, come back and do YouTube. Yes, his channel really was Professor Herp. It's 8:34 in Toronto for anyone who. Yeah, I know. I live in the Niagara region, so I know. Toronto, we're the same. Yeah. 5 times 2 water and 3 times 1.5 foot land. So you probably want a smaller lizard that could deal with water. Anwar, what's up, buddy? I haven't heard or seen from you forever. Big supporter of the channel forever. Thank you so much, Anwar, for being you. Are you still in moderating the Discord? Hope so. $4.99. Still waiting on that head tattoo. I don't think there's going to be head tattoos for a while. I got quite a bit of this one's actually really cool. Did everyone see like how like wicked this viper turned out? Amazing. Anyway, so I'm going to probably do the rest of my body and then we'll talk about a head tattoo, but probably never. Do you have Shadow Skink Care Guide? Yes, but nobody watched it. But it is available. And or with the dope sulcata. Yeah, Matt knows because Matt uses your footage. Rick Croney, my Australian water dragons sit with their tails in the water. There's a good chance she'll would take a bite. Okay, so there you go. So that's why I'm dumb, and we need to talk to somebody who actually keeps these species. First of all, Rick, amazing to meet you at one of the expos. I guess like I shouldn't be telling people where people live, but anyway, I met you at our expo. Very cool. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, Patreon, the whole thing. You're the best. I love meeting people at expos who I've talked to forever and ever. Like, so Connie is a great example, right? I've seen Connie on Instagram on these things all the time. I don't know if she's here or not. And then she shows up and just gives me a big jar of pickles, which, by the way, if you're ever going to give me a gift, first of all, don't spend money on me. You don't need to. Thank you guys. You watching is enough. Second of all, if you do, if you spend $3 on a jar of pickles, then thank you. Appreciate you. You're the best. First of all, you're not spending a ton of money on me. Second of all, I'm actually going to use this, and you know that that's a real thing. Do I want an Aldabra tortoise? No. If the plan was to move to like a place where I could keep them outside, then maybe. But yeah, I can't keep them inside, so no. Aldabra tortoises, if you don't know, are the first or second biggest tortoise in the world, and also they're like 70 grand to buy. So probably not. If I had 70 grand, I'd go buy a 2004 Dodge Viper. If I just had 70 grand to give away. Do a contract. Do a contest, and whoever donates the most money, you get their face tattooed on your head. I'm all for doing stupid things, but no, I'm not doing that. I don't want face tattoos or head tattoos, probably ever. The reason I don't have hand tattoos or neck tattoos, although I think those are awesome, I think neck tattoos look like are some of the coolest tattoos ever. Is just I do have aspirations to eventually be able to host some sort of show that is kid friendly on an actual network, whether it be Hulu, Netflix, like a streaming service, or Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, whatever. I do have aspirations to do that still, and I don't think that I would get cast for a role like that if I had hand or neck tattoos. The tattoos that I do have, I can hide. So, although I am against having to hide tattoos for your job, I also understand that it's 70-year-old white guys who don't like tattoos who make the decisions. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd get a foot tattoo any day, for sure. I mean, I'd be selective of who gets to see it because the amount of "Hey, bro, show me your feet" DMs that I get is like unbelievable every week, but which is also weird. Why? Like, I'm not gay. I don't want to kink shame, but like, I don't get the feet thing. Like, I just don't understand it. Anyway, now that I'm at okay, this is stupid. I don't even know why I brought that up. Aletta's fun channel. $6.99. It was nice to meet you last weekend. Thanks for signing my picture with my steak. Hey, with my steak pineapple. Okay, Aletta, I remember you. Great to meet you. Thank you. You were so nice. You and your dad were so nice. So I love meeting people at expos. It's like the coolest thing. I'll tell you a funny story about someone who asked for a picture, but not with me, but I thought it was with me in a sec. Gary's TNA Exotics. That's so many jokes. $1.99. Have you tried Grillo's pickles yet? The best. No, but I also live in Canada, so I don't even know if they're available. Yeah, but you guys can send me stuff to my PO box. It's like the thing. I got pickle moonshine. So that's the second time. I got pickle moonshine in Florida. It was actually not good. It tasted like sweet, like syrupy. It wasn't very good, but I did drink it. Myself and Mike Taitula drank it actually. And then I got pickle moonshine this weekend from a wicked dude who bought a shirt, and I have not tried it yet. So I can't get a monkey tail out because their claws are wild. I guess I could get a glove. Give me a sec. I want to show you Josie first, who's like a shark, by the way. Do you own any ball pythons? If so, what morphs? Yes, a bunch of pastels and super pastels and butters and albinos and Anyway, you guys have seen Pikachu. What was I just talking about that I wanted to go back to? Imagine getting your house raised, rated, I mean, over contraband pickle products. Uh, yeah, you're hilarious. Um, no, winter merch we already talked about. Oh, would you guys actually buy winter merch? Uh, no, I'm not gonna get a super dwarf out. I don't handle those alone. Those things are big enough that, and they're hungry. So, Discord voice channel after this? Yeah, I'll do a voice. So, okay, so if you were here last time and I said I was going to do a voice chat with you guys, I didn't. I couldn't get it to work on my phone and I had to go outside. So, anyway, meeting Pickle in the pic of someone you thought was you. Oh, no. Okay, so thanks, Jim Wickens. Thanks, Dad. Hilarious. So, no, it wasn't that. So I'm at my booth, right? And someone's like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" And at these expos, like this isn't a braggadocious thing. It's just what happens at these expos. I get asked to take pictures with people a lot, right? Which I am super grateful for and humbled by, and the whole thing, right? So someone's like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I like jump out from behind my booth, and then one of the girls that was working with me all day at the booth was like, "I think they mean of the snake." And sure enough, they're just taking a picture of the snake at my booth that they were holding. And it was so embarrassing. Like, this guy thinks he's a big shot. People want to take a picture. And anyway, it was super embarrassing. And I think we're going to do the first nose blow of the stream, which is me literally just blowing my nose because I have brutal allergies. Where's your cotton candy? Okay, so when we go upstairs, I'm going to, okay, which we're going to do right after this, actually. I'm going to show you Josie, and then I'm going to show you this cotton candy that Chantel's Critters got for me. Here, 1 second. This is not a sound effect. This is what I sound like. Okay. Anyway, Adam, thanks for recommending the Reptile Zoo in Toronto. It was a fun highlight of my trip. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, Reptilia. I have no affiliation with Reptilia at all, but I do really like it there. I've only been to the Vaughan one. There's one in Whitby in London also. And there's supposed to be one in St. Catharines, but our city is run by the No Fun Police. So they said no. Oh, Annalise is here. What's up, Annalise? I missed you at the last Reptile Expo. Hope to see you at the next one. Ashes, amphibians. So Daffy, okay. So first of all, Fadi, thank you for lending me some nose spray the last weekend. I bought some Otrivin, and it doesn't work as well as the Drixerol that I have. But either way, please show us Frankie the Fiji banded iguana. I already did, but I'll show you again. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. After the next super chat, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna show you Josie. We're gonna rough her up a bit because she's so cute. I'm gonna get the cotton candy. We're gonna come back down here. I'm gonna show you some dune geckos. I'm gonna show you some geckos that are for sale. I'm gonna show you Frankie. We're gonna give away a shirt. I'm also, hey, Fadi, actually, since you're here, Fadi, are you listening? Can I give away tickets to the Toronto Reptile show? Can I give away tickets to the Toronto Christmas Reptile Pet Show? Christmas Reptile Pet Show. Sorry, the Toronto Christmas Pet Show. See, I'm ready to host the event. I'll be hosting this event. Anyway, Fadi, am I allowed to shoot? Okay, perfect. All right, let's do that first. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Can you name my children's python? Frank. Jeffrey. Okay, yeah, I'll do a full body squish on her. She's so cute. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. The audio's the audio's back. I know. So when I hit my watch, for some reason, it does that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give away tickets to the Toronto Christmas Pet Show. Then we're gonna go upstairs and see Josie. Then we're gonna come down and do some other stuff, and then we're all gonna go to sleep at a reasonable hour because we're adults. You'll trade your rhino iguana for my Fiji iguana. Deal. Bring it over here. You're gonna sneak it up your butt across the border. How are you gonna do it? Not that I condone smuggling reptiles. Don't do that. Imagine you're someone's. Does anyone else think that $8 is a bit absurd for a high school football game? Depends. Is it like where's the money go? I don't actually think that's absurd. I mean, honestly, I love watching high school football. Imagine just being someone's parent and then looking over their shoulder of their kid watching this crazy bald man just scream at a camera at what time is it? Almost 9 o'clock at night on a Friday. Like, oh yeah, you guys never guessed how old I was. But anyway, at my age, not being out doing stuff. Okay, it's usually $3. I think football game. I think to go to a football game was $2 or $3 when I was in high school, which was like 35 years ago. Anyway, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give away a shirt after I give away the Expo tickets. So, if you are in the Toronto area, or you will be on the 18th and 19th of November, if you can go to the Christmas Pet Show, the Toronto Christmas Pet Show, please enter right now by going #Christmas. #Christmas. Do not enter if you can't go on the 18th and 19th of Toronto, of November. Rakasha Vicenti, $5. Squid Noodle would like to know if you're ever considering a rough green snake or rough green or smooth green snake. First of all, really cool of you to do a super chat to get my attention because I missed it for somebody else. You're the man or lady. You're the person. Whatever. You're awesome. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, I actually have done video about these before. I think they're amazing. I would love to. I just don't want to get a wild caught one because I know here. Well, and also I think it's actually illegal to keep them here. But yes, I think they're amazing, and I would consider it for sure. Okay, I'm gonna pick #Christmas. I'm in the U.S. Natalie Choi. So here's what we're gonna do. Email wickenswickedreptiles@gmail.com. wickenswickedreptiles@gmail.com with the subject, I won Christmas tickets, whatever, I don't know. And then in the body of the email, just show me that it's your account. That's it. Okay? You win. Are you going to the Pomona Reptile Super Show? When is that? I want to go to that so bad. Costco was telling me about this. When is the Pomona? I want to go to a California show. It is legal? Oh, see? Daffy's Reptiles is the freaking man, I tell you. It's in January. How does Daffy know everything about everything? Okay, so then we're going to give away a shirt. Then we're going to go upstairs. I'm going to show you a puppy. How about that? You can't be older than 32. Good guess. If he went to a game 35 years ago, it would make him in his 40s. I didn't actually go to a game 35 years ago. I was just joking. I wasn't actually in high school 35 years ago. Yeah, I'll take a few more guesses. No way is he 40? 32? 43? Well, bro, come on. 34, 35, 28, 38. Ugh. 32, 37, 32. Wait, no, 39, 33, 26. I don't know how all of you knew I was 32, but I am 32. So. 38. 46? Oh my God, you guys are so mean. Or I just look old. That's fine. I get that. I have aerodynamic haircut. Okay, we're going to give away a shirt. So, you can enter from anywhere in the world. It doesn't really matter if you 46. Yeah, that's so freaking rude. You guys are brutal. 80? No. It's funny too because I'm 32. Yeah, born in 1991. I'm 32, and that's also my IQ. Anyway, Canadian. Oh, Asher's Amphibians and Reptiles, $2.79 Canadian. I got dune geckos, and they're wicked. #shirt, #32. Okay, those are the hashtags, but thank you. And I will enter you twice. So here's how it's going to work. Asher, first of all, if you haven't watched Asher's Amphibians video from April Fool's Day, where he dressed up as me, no, I've never seen someone do as amazing. So actually, Turks and Herps is another account on Instagram. She showed up at Animal Con dressed like me. I'm not joking. So she showed up. I saw her in the crowd. And then I come into one of my panels that I'm supposed to be moderating, and she's sitting at the moderation podium dressed like me. It was like the funniest thing ever. But in terms of videos that you can actually go and watch right now, Asher's Amphibians, hilarious kid, Canadian kid, and yeah, amazing impression of me. Hilarious. All Canadian Annalise, what's up? $5 Canadian. My 46-year-old dad is trying not to take offense. No, hey, there's nothing wrong with being 46. I'm just saying I hope I don't look like I'm 46. You know. Plus, I can hear your dad's hips crack every time he stands up. So anyway, if you haven't watched my collaboration with All Canadian Reptile Girl, it was so much fun. Her and her parents are like the best people in the entire world. And your Maclet's python that you gave to me, by the way, I still have. He's doing great. I still have, obviously. But he is a bitey boy, and it is what it is. We're working on it. We're working on socializing him. Do I actually look like I'm 46? Bruh. Oh, my feelings. Oh, don't. Okay, don't. Sorry, I can't donate. Never be sorry that you can't donate. It is what it is. Like I appreciate all the funds. Thank you so much for supporting myself and your other creators. It really does mean the world. And you know, the stuff isn't free to make. Natalie already messaged me about the Toronto ticket, so thank you. Yeah, it takes a lot of work and time and effort, and I do appreciate when you guys can donate, even if it's $2 or whatever. Like for real, it means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. And all the money for real. I wish you guys could see my tax return. I should do the anti Donald Trump and actually give you my tax return, because the amount of money I invest back in this business is by far more than I actually keep for myself, including just things like to pay for my mortgage and stuff like that. So anyway, Annalise and Papa Annalise. Yeah, Annalise and her parents are like the coolest people in the world. So you said foosball 35 years ago. Thought you no, I was just doing a joke saying that I was in high school 35 years ago. It's not a real thing. No, I'm gonna get Josie up for you. Okay, to win a shirt, I spilled pickle juice on myself at the beginning of this stream, and all I can smell is pickle juice. Okay, here's how you win a shirt. You can enter from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in Canada, the US, or anywhere else. You can be anywhere in the world. I'll ship you a shirt. All you have to do is go hashtag my feelings. Hashtag my feelings. Hashtag my feelings right now. And I will pick a winner. The hand wave. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Did you get drafted in World War One? Yes, I did. I did. Yeah, some of these enclosures are actually really cool. Now that the glass is all clean. Like I take really good care of the enclosures and the animals in them, but sometimes I don't clean the glass enough, and then it's hard to see. Some of these Chihuahua babies are getting huge, by the way. I need to get rid of them. Need to get like not I sell them. I love how Casey Silva is still at the top of the screen as a donor. Casey, thank you so much. You're amazing. I can't even. You're the best. You're the best. All right. And then it's Josie time. I'm gonna squish your little face. Rip her tail off and stick it on her head. She looks like a unicorn. Okay, my feelings, random. Victoria Gamble. Victoria Gamble. Email me. wickenswickedreptiles@gmail.com. wickenswickedreptiles@gmail.com. Victoria Gamble, you are the winner. Let's go touch a puppy. Yeah, congratulations, Victoria Gamble. Sorry, I had to eat that pickle. I was like choking for a sec. Can you guys hear the St. Isabel's? Anyway, are you guys ready for a puppy? Do you guys want to see a puppy? Why are you sad? Don't be sad, owns animals. Why are you sad? Were you the reason that the Vietnam War, 1954 and 1975, happened? Was it really that long? 21 years? I did not know it was that long. I'm pretty up to speed on World War II, but I'm not so much on Vietnam. Also, I'm Canadian, right? So we were like part of World War II, but not so much Vietnam. Can I email you a question? Sure. So here's the deal. By the way, if you email me questions for advice or whatever, if your email is this much text, I delete it immediately. I go through emails very quickly. I get something like 250 something emails. Like for real, that's the average. 250 something emails a day. I have to keep moving. So if you have a question, hey, I have a ball python. They're not eating. I tried this, this, and this. What would you recommend? I'll answer you. If it's, hey, my name is so-and-so, and my family's from this place, and I went to this high school in this year, and also my favorite color is green, like I just delete it. Like just make it quick, as possible. I want to answer all of you, but If I read every email in its entirety, I'd literally read a novel a day, and I can't do that. So, okay, let's go get the puppy. Let's go. Unplug. Take the phone out. The thing. Oh, okay, that works too. Now we have a little bit of a tripod. Oh, I was gonna bring the whole. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the whole tripod, the whole kit and caboodle. Let's see if we can get it to work. Oh, this is the back of the. You guys never see this part of the room, do you? Are you ready? Oh, I should put Diamond back first, because the puppy will chew on him, because she chews on everything else. Victoria Gamble already emailed me too. Perfect. Thank you. Ready? Sorry, this is giving me motion sickness. Ready? Oh, you're also going to hear my own voice delayed. Maybe I'll fix that too. Our dog I just got. Just so we're clear. If you ever try to rob my house, this is what's gonna meet you at the door. Are you ready? We're talking about a vicious animal. This is Josie. I can't see your super chat, so I'll have to see them when I go downstairs. Wait, Josie, you want to come downstairs with me? You're gonna pee on the floor, aren't you? That's okay. Okay, let's go downstairs and set back up. I'm out of breath because I'm old and asthmatic. Okay. Clean up your pee on the floor. It's not your fault. They didn't let you outside. We're doing this for the viewers, okay? Hold on, Joe. So we gotta set this back up. Like this. Ready? Oh, she. Feelings. It wasn't fast enough to win the shit. I like isopods. That's basically it. Oh, I hear Flutie going down the stairs too. Oh, is the connection better now? We're back near the router. Should be good. Okay, so basically, I know the older dog. Is it better now? Oh, I forgot the cotton candy. I'll go back up and get it when I put her away. So Josie is upstairs in a crate. I fed them both before. I feed them both in their crates so they don't fight over food. And also, Flutie's old and will try to kill them with his no teeth. He's a Pomeranian, by the way. He's not actually trying to kill them. It's a joke. Anyway, you know some tricks. Ready? Okay, ready? Let's show the trick that we learned earlier. Are you ready? Be cute. Every time. Crushes it. So, anyway, Joe, I love how we're at 300 people now because there's a puppy. So, some people are asking what breed. It's a golden retriever. So, if you guys don't know, briefly, I had another golden retriever puppy, Stevie. A lot of you guys know her. Unfortunately, don't have the puppy anymore. She's with a great home who loves her and knows her and the whole thing. You guys can read the description in a video last week. Anyway, so I got Josie. I'll talk with her hands instead of mine. And Josie, she looks like Donald Trump because she doesn't move her shoulders, but just her hands. Anyway, Josie, it's a very cute puppy. So anyway, Josie, come here, is from the same mother. She's the biggest of her litter, so she does have a stage 2 heart murmur, but likely she will grow out of it. And even if she doesn't, she's still going to have a very happy and healthy life. And I have to go. Sorry. Bye, Josie. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Anyway, Josie is a very good girl. We're working on the potty training. Of course, it's training a puppy is training a puppy. So we're working on that. Her and Nellie are best friends, by the way. So if you don't know, I have a rescue that I took in June. Her name is Nellie. She's a 2-year-old, or we think, well, then thought about 2-year-old mutt, which we don't really know what she is. Great Pyrenees for sure, because she's the double Duclaw, and then likely rough collie. So she's about 55, 60 pounds. And Josie is likely going to be bigger than her, but they're already best friends, and they play all the time. And it's the cutest thing that ever happens, ever. And Flutie hates them both. But he's a 12, almost 13-year-old Pomeranian who doesn't like anybody. And Yeah. So, but him and I get to snuggle in bed every night now. So it is what it is. 217 people. We lost so many people. Are you so ugly that you made everyone go away? Oh, Jose, I should put you back because you're so ugly. So ugly. Please don't be a Trumplican. I don't know what that means. It was just a joke. Are you one of those people who get so offended by Trump you hate when people do impressions of him? You sounded 46 for those dad jokes. Yeah, Flutie. Yeah, so if you spelled it right, so you obviously know where it's from. When I was growing up as a kid, I thought that I was going to be like at least of average height. I'm not. Spoiler alert. So I thought that I'd be like able to be a football player, and Doug Flutie was my favorite athlete, and he was 5'9". I'm like, I could do that. And it turns out that you can't be a football player if you're 5'9". Anyway, so Doug Flutie is who I named Flutie after. Okay, ready? There's fur flying everywhere. You need to get brushed. You don't even have your full coat yet, Jose. Okay, we're gonna put her back in a sec. You have 2 pity mixes. That's awesome. Could you bring out a hognose later? Yeah, I could. Do you have a Trump impression? Not a good one. Not a good one. But you know who actually is the most underrated of all the Trump impressions? 183 people. Wow, we lost half the audience as soon as we brought Josie out. You're ugly. You're so ugly you scared the whole audience away. The best Trump impression thing is Shane Gillis. Just so freaking funny. Yeah, that's one of the yeah. So honestly, so you guys remember Stevie? I did a bunch of videos with her. So Josie is much darker, much bigger, and her face is a very different shape. So yeah. Flutie's an awesome guy. I was lucky to meet him when he was in Buffalo. So I tried to meet Doug Flutie 3 times when I was a kid, and he was sick every single time, or like sick or didn't show up. So anyway, but I did meet Darren, his brother. If you didn't know, he had a brother. Stick him up. Pet your own belly. Okay. All right. Yeah, Josie is beautiful. She is so freaking cute. She was the last one in the litter, and it was just because she has that heart murmur, but she's going to be totally fine. So, are you a squirmy girl? I know if I put you down, you're going to pee on the floor, aren't you? Yeah. Would you bring out the crested geckos? Yes, I definitely can do that. I can definitely do that. If I put you on the floor, you're going to pee? Here, go down. Okay, be good. If you pee, it's not your fault, and I'll clean it up. Man, she needs to be brushed already. I got so much dog fur. The one thing about golden retrievers is I'll tell you what. So I got a golden retriever, that mutt, and a Pomeranian, and the amount of fur in my house is another level. Oh, she's eating cocoa pour. Go ahead, cocoa blocks. Okay. My grandma knew Doug Flutie. We're talking about the NFL player, right? Yeah. First of all, you spelled his name wrong, and I guess he did retire in 2006. So, wow. For those of you who watch NFL football, he was the last player to successfully do a drop kick since 1943. How about that for NFL trivia? Also, if ever you want to do NFL trivia and you want to win, let me be on your team because I'll crush. I'll crush. Okay, we're gonna get a crested gecko out. All super chats from here on out will go to Josie somehow or another. Okay. Oh. So who do you want to see? You want to see Chicken or Yoshi? Okay. You want to come out? No. You look like you want to bite me. Yoshi. Okay. One of you has to come out though. I promised. Okay. So this is Chicken. Oh, and she's sniffing. She's gonna pee. This is such bad husbandry. I do live by myself. I don't really have someone else to help me with this. Okay. Nope. There's the pee. Can't even get mad at you for it. Okay. So Chimkin. Wow, that was so much urine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, this is Chicken. Oh my god. Okay, I need to steam clean that carpet. There's one piece of carpet on the landing between the stairs and the room, and that's where she peed. Okay. The monkey tails I could bring out, but I have to put some gloves on because they're brutal. Flashback to Stevie. Yeah, I miss Steve. Stevie's awesome. Okay. This is Chimkin. This is Chicken, the crested gecko. So there was a guy I guess almost 2 years ago now, who said to me, "Hey, I watch a channel, or my kids watch your channel, whatever he said. And I got a white tree frog that needs a home and a crested gecko that needs a home. I live about an hour and 25 minutes from you. You come get them and give them a good home." I said, "Yes." I still have both animals. Have they made me any money? No, but I do love these animals. You're gonna jump on my shirt, aren't you? No? Anyway, so this one, I don't know the morph. I know that the other two geckos that I have produce some tigers, which are really cool. This one, I don't know the morph, so I did put her as a trio with the other ones. So anything that comes out of her is going to be sold as a normal, because I don't know what the genetics are. So you can get a croc skink's handleable. I mean, he'll squirm and scream, but it is what it is. Josie, hey, Jose, good girl. That's so much pee. It's in the shape of a giraffe on the carpet. Anyway, tell Chicken I said hi. Chicken, Bunny Boo says hi. Bunny Boo says hi. Of all the current wildlife presenters today, who is the closest to Steve Irwin to you? Robert Irwin. I think it's so obvious people don't even think about it. Like, of all the presenters out there who are like Steve, it's his dad, or sorry, his son, Robert, who is not trying to be his dad. He's trying to be his own thing, and yeah. I mean, I love Robert. I think he's amazing. He's amazing for the community, and it's really cool to see him following in the footsteps of his dad and doing it in a really great way. So, yeah. If you guys don't know, Dingo and Chandler, maybe. I have like a full leg sleeve of portraits, and Steve Irwin will be likely one of the next ones. So, anyway, okay. So, anybody else notice how 30 people joined after Josie left the picture? Yeah, what the heck is with that? As soon as Josie leaves, all of a sudden you guys want to watch? Josie's probably pooping somewhere in the, like, this is my fault. It's not her fault. I didn't let her outside first because I wanted to keep the audience and show her to you, and she's been locked up for an hour now. Oh, are you trying to go up the stairs, Jose? If you guys want me to bring back Jose, I will. Whatever you guys want. She's like really, literally right here, sniffing around with her tail wagging. She's so soft too. My email is wickenswickedreptiles@gmail.com. It's literally in the description of this video. So sad. What's sad? That she peed? It is what it is. I mean, it's fine. He got the first Irwin turtle. Yeah, I saw that. That's really cool. So if you guys don't know, Steve Irwin discovered a new species of turtle. This is 20-something years ago. And then they've been trying to reproduce this turtle in captivity for a long time. And then the Australia Zoo, which is run in part by his son, Robert, actually produced that turtle in captivity for the first time. So really cool. Yeah, she's just a puppy. It is what it is. I've had her for 2 weeks. She's going to pee and poop on the floor. I reprimand her and I put her outside when it's her fault. Or not her fault, but like when she does this thing where I let her outside and then she comes back inside and then pees immediately, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Love seeing her little silhouette walking around the room in the background. Hey, Josie! Josie! Whatever. I heard Floaty come down here too, but I don't know where he is. So, what else do you guys want to see? Monkey tail, I know, but I'm going to put gloves on for that. That'll be the last one because he's difficult to wrangle. Yeah. Cotton candy. Yeah, I know. I got to go upstairs for that and get cotton candy. Maybe we'll do a reel instead. But anyway, so Chantel and her husband brought me a thing of Pickle cotton candy, which is actually kind of good. Like I'll be honest, it wasn't bad. So that was pretty great. So why the name Josie? So her name is Josephine, and it's such a stupid reason. So the reason that Steve was named Steve is because Stevie the Treevee. It rhymes and it's dumb. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't know if you guys knew that. So Josephine, there's a song that I really like by this band called Dead and Divine called Josephine the Singer. And dogs sing when fire trucks go by, as Josephine and Nellie both do. Josephine the Singer. Therefore, her name is Josephine, Josie for short. So, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Walk around. Please shout me it's my first stream. All right, Dirt Films. Please come back for the next one. Leopard gecko. I can show you a leopard gecko. You guys want to see my oldest leopard gecko? Oh, baby geckos. Good point. But I'm going to bring you into the next room. Okay, I'll let you guys pick. Oh, are you bringing me a paper towel? Thank you. Oh, it's a Kleenex for my snotty nose. Thank you, Jose. Do you guys want to see my oldest reptile that I've had for as long as I've had Flutie almost? Or do you want to see the baby geckos? You guys pick and let me know. Hi, Adam. I want to move to Canada someday. Where are you moving from? Be careful. This country is kind of a bleep hole. Need to sleep now. It's 2 a.m. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. Oldest, babies, oldest. Okay, I'm going to show you Cheech. I might show you babies also, but. Okay. Crested gecko back. Nope, joke. You are forbidden. You are forbidden from the reptile. Never mix your dogs with your reptiles, by the way. Always keep them away from each other. Okay. Chicken, go back. Nice to see you. Thank you. I'll show you guys Josie one more time. Joe, come here. I'll grab your freaking tail. I'll grab your tail. Okay. Oh, and by the way, you can throw puppies around like this because they're actually made of rubber. They're not even real things. So, Joe, wave goodbye. See you in a second. And then we'll go get oldest. What are you chewing on? Oh, a piece of substrate. Anyway. She's huge. She's so big. She's 10 weeks old. Okay. Cheech. Let's see if we can find Cheech. Hi, Joe. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's a cork round. What make you think there's worms? Come here. Come here. Joe, you're going to knock this over. Okay. Not Cheech, because he's locked in. Oh, I know what I can show you. He might bite me, though. Are you guys ready for a surprise? Here, Joe. Whoop. You can puff up, but don't bite me. Okay, so I'll let you guess what this is, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. So you can guess what this is. Take a good look. You're going to be wrong, and I'll tell you why. But guess anyway. Guess why. Also, why did I put the lid back on this? Oh, wow. This whole label is coming off. Ew. I would throw it on the ground dramatically, but Josie's going to eat it, so I'm not going to do that. Ugh. The adhesive from the label. This is brutal. Ugh. The condensation. Okay. False chameleon. Cuban false chameleon. Twix, $5 Canadian. Twix, thank you so much for your donation. Donations. Stop sending me money. Thank you so much, Twix, for the $5 Canadian. Okay. This is not a Cuban false chameleon. This is a red-throated anole. And the reason that it's called that, don't bite me, is because he's got this red throat that kind of puffs out, which he was doing when he was trying to bite me. So, okay. All false chameleons, Cuban false chameleons, are anole species. They're not chameleons. You notice their feet, how they have anole feet, not chameleon feet. The reason they're called false chameleons is because their eyes move independently like a chameleon. They're not related to chameleons. They're not from the same part of the world. They're a New World species. However, red-throated anoles aren't even scientifically described yet. No one has described this species formally, so it's not anole. Yes, it is. You're wrong. It is an anole. It is. So, just because it's not a green anole doesn't mean that's not an anole. It is an anole. What's up, Jose? Oh, and puking because she ate the cocoa core. Are you okay? I'll rub your back. Okay, go puke on the carpet. Yeah. Yep. Oh, nice. She made it to the carpet before she puked. Okay. Cookie VT. Vet Tech? $10. Just want to say that I have been watching Watching you, Troy, and Mike a lot in the past year. Goldberg. Recently went into remission, and during treatment and recovery, I got into frogs again. Just want to say I appreciate you. Well, first of all, congratulations on entering remission. I didn't even know that they bit like, or they jumped like that. I guess I'll put them away. But I hope everything goes well for you. Stay healthy. I'm happy that you're in remission. And thank you very much for the $10. Appreciate you. You're awesome. So anyway, red-throated anole. I don't know why this person said it's not an anole. It just, the stream is falling apart. I know. I think we're almost done. Yeah, it's a frill dragon. Are you gonna clean it up? Yeah, no. I'm just gonna leave it. So basically, when my dog pees and poops and pukes in my house, I just leave it forever. That's just it. Now I just got a pukey pee carpet. Not even gonna clean it up right after the stream ends. Silly goose. Anyway, Aria Winwood, 99 cents. Thanks, Aria. That's a zookeeper Aria, by the way, who I've never seen on the stream. I don't know why you're giving money back to me. I paid you today. Just keep it. Use it for something else. So thank you for your support, Aria. By the way, the room looks good. Room looks great. And this thing is handleable, by the way. Also, Josie, okay, she's fine now. I think she cleaned up her own puke. That's gross. Whatever. Anole. Oh, so you're on my pronunciation. Will you visit Clint's reptile room one day for a video? Yes. I couldn't go this year because of extenuating circumstances in my personal life and funds, and we'll get into that maybe next month on the stream, but not today. How many animals do you own? I don't know. A lot. Quite a few. Over 100. I'm not sure. Because there's babies and stuff, right? Like, I think not babies, 88, but with babies and stuff, a lot. It doesn't look real. I know. It really doesn't look real. You're so handsome. Also, he's a murderer. He killed his girlfriend, so don't get too nice with him. Not enough. How often do you come to Florida? I don't. I've only been to Florida 3 times. They've all been in the last year. No, wait. Yeah, 3 times. Once last year, twice this year. So the next time I go to Florida will probably be for Animal Con. John Wilkerson, $1. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're the best. And what a cool looking animal. He's got like the spiky. Okay, all right. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's a frantic poop dance. I'm a terrible parent. She's peed and puked, and now she's about to poop. Is there anything else you would like to talk about before we end the stream and I bring Josie back upstairs and we can do like a voice chat on whatchamacallit? All Canadian reptile girl. Clint's was awesome. It's too bad you couldn't make it. It would have been great if you had. I really wanted to go. I planned on going, and yeah, it just didn't work out. Not really my choice. We need an updated tour video. Updated tour video is coming out on the 13th of November. It's already being filmed. Heartland Reptiles. Hey, man. 49, have you seen the powder-coated aluminum enclosures I'm manufacturing? No, I have not. But maybe you should message me about them, and maybe I can help you promote them. That's really cool. I don't know anything about them. Connor Elrod, $1.99. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Regina Phalanges, is that your real name? That's sick. $5 for the Nature's Miracle Fund. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. By the way, all donations for this stream are going to the project that's going in the back, which is going to be expensive. And I'm going to make a video about and impressive. So, sorry about that. I can hear myself upstairs, and I realize how ridiculous I sound. Do you ever come to expos in Texas? No, but I would love to. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm going to put this guy back. If there's any other questions or super chats you would like to bestow upon me, let me know. I'll answer them. Oh, man. Now I got to blow my nose again. Okay, we'll do one more nose blow. Dart frogs are looking good. Dart frogs are looking good. What do you guys think about those gold mantellas that I got? Woo, doggy. Woo, doggy. Let me tell you. One sec. That's it. Okay. Now, is there any more monkey tail? I'm not going to bring in the monkey tails. I know I said I was going to, but I have to get gloves and it's a whole thing. And anyway, feeling you're old because you sneeze like a dad. I know I also blow my nose like a dad, and I'll be a dad one day, but not today. Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? If not, that's fine. We can do a voice chat on Discord. Oh, I gotta figure out how to sign into my Discord on my phone because I don't have the option to do that on my computer. Anyway, can I have a shout out, please? You don't have to, Bunny Boo. Sure. Do you have alopecia? No, I have eyebrows. I'm just bald because I'm old and man. Do you know how to take care of sick turtle? Depends on speed. There's so many things, man, that you have to consider. Go to a vet, and I'm not one. Connor Elrod, 1999. Love what you're working on. Can't wait till you're able to get your work visa. Same. Excuse me. Same. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're the best. And that's it, I think. Yes, he has alopecia and he's going through chemo. Cotton candy. No, I'm not going to go back upstairs and get the cotton candy. It doesn't make sense. They're not going to, no one's going to stick around for me to go upstairs and back. I think Josie just figured out how to get upstairs by herself for the first time. Yeah, that's it. Alopecia and chemo. I do have this friend, comedian friend, who does this joke about recreational chemo, which is hilarious. Which is better? Okay, sorry. John Wilkerson, $2. Love the channel. Best for your community. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. How about this? On Instagram right now, I'll post a story of me eating the cotton candy. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. It's Wickens Reptiles. It's really easy to find. D&D dog training and behavior, $4.99. With an African fat tail in a bioactive enclosure, what's the best way to set up the hot side? The mat doesn't get hot, though. I can hear her screaming. I gotta go. She's not eating Flutie. She's crying halfway up the stairs. D&D dog training and behavior, $4.99. With an African fat tail in a bioactive enclosure, what's the best way to set up the hot side? Well, of course, the mat's not going to get through because the mat's underneath and there's substrate, and then so use a halogen lamp. Or a radiant heat panel, or a ceramic heat emitter, something like that from the top. That's what I recommend. And a pick of your favorite plant. Sure, I can do that too. Man, my arm is itchy. When's the next time you do a video with snake discovery? August 2024. Please, when do you stream usually? The last Friday of the month. I couldn't stream on the last Friday of the month this month because I was at a Reptile Expo. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to save her. Oh my God, it's Adam Wickens. What's up, Greg? Anyway, I'm going to go save Josie. Thank you guys so much for being part of the stream. You guys are freaking amazing. If you're on Discord, I'm going to try to get on there right now. I'm going to, what am I saying? Do cotton candy. Twix, $2 Canadian. Thank you so much. You have a sweet face. You have a sweet face, probably, I bet. I don't know who you are, but I'm assuming you do. And Josie has a cute face. Dragon Anonymous 489. Bella P wants to know if female or male bearded dragons are better. It doesn't matter. They're both the same, honestly. Maybe males because females sometimes lay infertile eggs, and that's a whole problem. So I would say males. She's screaming at me. I got to go. Love all of you. Thank you so much for your time. Ba, 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 ba.